Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Assembly. Last time I set myself a goal that I was going to try to claim Whitney Field, but I'm short a couple of things. I'm short the influence that it takes to claim it, and I'm also short the recruits. And unfortunately, in order to get the recruits, I might actually need influence. Like these people up here. Oh, wait, I can't recruit people from this society. Who are they? The scrappers? Oh, they're probably mechanics. Yeah, I probably can't recruit from them yet. Can I recruit from these people? Nope. Okay, so there's a few things I'm going to need to do. Yep, can't recruit from these guys. Ooh, I can recruit from these guys, but they're neutral and it'll cost 1,500. So, nope, there's a lot of not recruiting for me to do. Of course, I think I've got enough prestige. Is that enough? Yes, that is enough prestige. You can't see my prestige. I've got enough prestige that I could just recruit a Red Talon person if I absolutely need to. But anyway, the main thing that I'm talking about right now is I need to go complete some more missions. So I'm going to go complete this mission to get a little bit more influence. I'm going to head down here to clear out this infestation because I'm pretty sure last time this infestation was surrounded by hordes. But I've quit the game and come back since then. I'm pretty sure there'll be a different zombie population in this zone. So, you know, maybe I'll be able to take this out. And then it's April now, which means that Cash Beaumont has got some new bounties for me. So there's all kinds of stuff that I can do today. We're going to start at the top. We're going to start up here. But even before I do that, oh, look, the entire group has gathered around me to see me off. It's really creepy that your community members do this. I mean, I know what it is. Your community members, basically, their AI says, hey, if the player approaches you, stop, just in case the player wants to talk to you. Which makes perfect sense, except if the player's holding still and they approach the player, they read that as being the exact same situation. So if you stand in your own base long enough, eventually you're just going to have a crowd gathered around you, like you're about to participate in a dance-off or something. Coalition just showed up, and no, I have not watched your Dantron video yet, though it sounds like it's potentially very entertaining. Okay, so one thing I'd like to do, my character's inventory. I've got this Stormbringer for emergencies, but I'm not really using it very much. I'm probably going to use this 45, but it's only got an improvised suppressor. Do I have enough 45 bullets for that to be a good idea? Yes, I do. But I want a handmade suppressor. But unfortunately, the handmade suppressor costs a bunch of parts, and I have like 15 parts. So let's mulch some stuff. Let's grab, I don't know. Yeah, this guy, salvage this guy for 30. Trench tool, go away for 36. I never use the noodle knife, 28. And I'm just going to get rid of these because I feel like it and no one can stop me. People always tell me that that's inefficient, and I believe them, but I do it anyway. Okay, that should be enough. So let's grab ourselves a handmade suppressor. Let's install that suppressor on our pistol. Nope, that's not how you navigate. Right there. And I really think that the suppressor that you remove should, if you're equipping a suppressor from your supply locker, the old suppressor should go into the supply locker. That's a little bit of an oversight on our part. But, let's see. Okay, I gave him, for some reason, the crappiest painkillers in the game. That doesn't seem like a good plan. Not for my special Red Talon boy. So, but I think this set... So people have been bugging me a lot in my in the comments of my videos that I should bring and use stamina items. So, I can't promise that I'm actually going to use them. The whole reason I don't bring them with me is because I always forget to use them. And it doesn't seem like a worthwhile use of inventory space. But let's try this time. Let's try to be intelligent this time and do the right thing. All right, we got enough gas. So yeah, let's head over and talk to Truckload. I really hope I get to recruit this person whose name is Truckload. That nickname actually kind of reminds me of... Oh, gosh, bloaters. Kind of reminds me of the... there's a kind of a demonic possession type character in John Dies at the End by Jason Pargin, which is one of my favorite novels. I think he's playing off the idea, from the Bible, that there was a demon that possessed someone who called himself Legion, because he actually wasn't one demon; he was a whole pile of evil spirits, and so He had a demon like that, possess somebody in his book, but he had the demon call himself Shitload. And so I like this character's name is Truckload. I like to imagine that he's actually possessed by 400,000 demons. All right, so let's come over here and see what this... Oh, okay, first off.
Careful. Screamer there.
There we go. I would like those screamers to not call the whole neighborhood over here. So Coalition has got some suggestions for getting more influence fast. So yeah, I'd be happy to listen to your suggestions, Coalition, and if any of them are things that I could easily do, maybe I'll try to do some of them during this session. Oh, Zedric says it's annoying when you're trying to trade with other players and your community comes in and stands there getting in the way. I can imagine that that would be annoying. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, get off. So we had a bunch of people join the chat since the last time I looked at it. I want to say hi to you all, but I might have to wait until I'm not driving around in a bloater-infested wasteland. The car's already smoking just from hitting that one zombie by accident. Did I just hear a feral? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure it's chasing me. But I'm also pretty sure that I've got Gunslinger, so I'm okay. And I'm just... Oh! Did I just get two at once? Pretty sure I did. That's great. I'm just not at all interested in getting Blood Plague today. Hey, here's a person. Hey, Kyra. Let's get Kyra out of here. Let's also search this place while we're at it. So anyway, I should say hi to Director Cosmic and Midi-chan and Jay Masta. Jay Masta, excuse me. I misread your name, Jay Masta. Gior is here. Zedric, DNA. DNA asks how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. Man. Uh-oh. No, I don't want Zeds incoming. This was actually a pretty tiring week because it wasn't a normal work week. We actually did a bunch of, like, team building type activities, which was, great. It was actually kind of fun to, get in person with my coworkers again after a really long time. We all took COVID tests and were very, very safe. And we just had a nice big social time. We pulled people in from all of our external studios, and I got to meet people in person that I'd only ever talked to over video, so it was great. But also, man, social events are exhausting. Oh, hey, my friend just helped me with the doors. That was nice of them. And so I'm just really, really tired. That's why I haven't been streaming over the past week, is because, I've been doing all of this stuff. I've been in downtown Seattle doing all that stuff instead of my normal routine of being here and streaming on my... Stop it. And streaming on my lunch break. Because you can't stream on your lunch break when your lunch break is at Din Tai Fung in Seattle. Which was great also, by the way. Soup explosions in the mouth are great. Okay, it looks like I completed that mission. That's awesome. Let's drop this in the car. And I feel like I should stop by an outpost. Oh, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's take out 2 infestations and then stop by an outpost. I need the outpost because I need to grab myself a toolkit for my car. And I also need to repair my weapon. I think this weapon will probably last me... I mean, if I mostly rely on my pistol and my fire, that weapon will probably last me through the 2 infestations. But then I'm going to want to fix it before it breaks. But yeah, so I wasn't able to stream all week, which I kind of fell behind on my videos. Normally I do some more State of Decay videos every Thursday during, like, I call it Playtest Thursday. I usually do it then, but since I was busy all day Thursday, I couldn't do it. And so I'm trying to make up the difference today. Today's Saturday, by the way. For people watching later on YouTube, this is the Saturday after. Okay, so Coalition has got some suggestions that he's been listing here that I have not been reading because I've been distracted. Let me try to get to what feels like a safe place. The next time I get a safe place, Coalition, I'm going to read through and see all the stuff you're suggesting here. Okay, where is the actual infestation? So last time, my last episode, or last few episodes, I wanted to clear out this infestation, but I couldn't because it was surrounded by, like, juggernaut hordes. That was just not a thing. But probably a little better. Oh, gosh. No, no, no. Stop it. Why can't I dodge out of this place? Oh, that was obnoxious. Okay. That went very badly. I think I just got trapped behind the door. And that's why I... Oh, really? And none of that fire hit the screamers, huh? That's how that worked? All right. There you go. Now there's still 16 zombies here. Oh, there's one behind me too. Okay, fine. Apparently, there's a lot of zombies in this neighborhood. And having screamers broadcast my position doesn't help. Okay, this one zombie just got inside my aim. Alright. Well, I'm actually using my stamina. Oh, gosh. I'm out of bullets. Okay, let's keep running. Okay, I feel like the number of zombies in this infestation is mostly going up. Like, we're attracting as many ads as I'm killing. Oh, gosh. So this particular infestation is just determined to be really freaking hard. Oh, right. I never finished reloading. Great. Ah, I can't. Would you please just give me a sec? There we go. All right, let's try to heal up. Oop. Okay, who else? There's 4 zombies left that count. Is it these 4 that I see on the map? Oh, crap, I see 5 on the map, so I have no idea. One of those was it. Oh, okay. Down to 2. You'd expect them to be in or around the actual building, but whatever. The next infestation is a new one, which means it should have a lot less zombies involved. And if it's in a place with windows, there we go. If it's in a place with windows, I might be able to actually take out the screamers first before just alerting them and having them attack me. Okay, so let's try to catch up with La Coalition now that I've killed every zombie in the area. Okay, so Coalition is suggesting that that I can go after weapon crates. That's one way to get a lot of really nice luxury items, which I can then sell to enclaves or traders for cash. He got some suggestions of where I could go hunting. And he's saying in very, very loud text that there's a special weapon crate on the container fort west of me. And he can't recall if I've already taken it. I'm not sure what you mean by container fort. You mean, oh, like over this pile of containers over here? Oh, it is kind of a little container fort, isn't it? I have no memory of coming in here, so... So when you say on the container fort, do you mean on or in? I think you might mean in. There we go. Oh, this has an advanced suppressor, which is nice. Bunch of bullets came with it. That was cool. Zedric just reminded me that he actually told me about this ages ago. I would not be surprised. That does actually seem familiar. So suggestion 2 from Coalition was sell all my backup melee weapons, like the ones that I just mulched. Right, okay, cool. I know that whenever I mulch those melee, like I felt like I had to apologize a little bit when I was doing it, because people say that they're more valuable for influence. I don't think they give you a ton of influence, though. I mean, they give you more influence than they give you parts, but to me, that just didn't feel like, because they don't stack in your inventory, it often doesn't feel worth it to me. Ooh. Okay. I can't afford to hold that toolkit, but let's drop some stuff off so I can. Let's drop this off and this, all the big heavy stuff, and stuff that doesn't stack, like this and this and this. Okay, let's go back. Let's grab that repair kit, because we're going to want that to keep our car in working order. Where did I get it? Right there. All right, where else do we have stuff in here? Right there. Okay, yeah, so Coalition says that they can give from 17 to 34 influence, depending on which weapon it is. Okay, so that's not nothing, but, you know. Yeah, they just, I don't know. When they start piling up, they just always, it almost feels better to destroy them just because there's like an emotional satisfaction that I get from destroying them. Oh, interesting. So Coalition says that I can actually, his third suggestion is that I can basically transmute prestige into influence by calling the prestige trader, buying some fancy items from the prestige trader in prestige, and then selling them again for influence. I had never thought of that as being like the fancy weapons and stuff you can get from that trader being a medium of exchange. That actually is a really interesting idea. So now here's a question. Where's the screamer? I think I can see it. There it was. Oh gosh, get away from me. Okay, yeah, like I said, that was a smaller one. So, made short work of that. And I got some weapon parts. Those, oh, they stack. Yay! I forgot if they stacked or not. I guess I've got room to, I don't know, scavenge a little bit in here. Not a whole lot. Let's look in here. Yay, Molotov. Okay, well, I'm done, I guess. Wait, do I have room? Oh, I do have room in here to put one thing away. Well, how about the Molotov? Okay, let's go get one more thing. One more thing.
I need immediate assistance, please.
Sure, why not? Actually, let's just use it. So, NayZ wants to know, does joystick work on State of Decay 2 PC? Yeah, so we actually, not only can you use a gamepad on PC, which is what I usually do, because I get so used to using a gamepad on my Xbox that even when I play the game on PC, I still use a gamepad, just because that's where all my habits lie. But also the opposite is true. During one of our updates, we actually enabled mouse control on a console, which, you know, most people don't hook up mice to their consoles, but some people do occasionally, and that actually works. You can actually hook up a mouse to your like Series X or whatever, and play our game with a mouse and a keyboard. So all kinds of things work. So Coalition's fourth suggestion for collecting as much influence as possible was to sell all the backpacks that I collect in my base. So I don't have that many backpacks right now. And a lot of my communities, though, do end up with huge, huge piles of backpacks because I do like to collect them. One reason I like to collect them is because they're part of the, you know, when you're dressing up your character and you're trying to make them look good, part of what I like to do is try to coordinate their backpack with the rest of their outfit. So that means I have to collect a bunch of them. However, you'll see this like white flecked camo, white flecked camo, white flecked camo. There are certain backpacks that are dropped under certain circumstances that actually make them way more common. Ooh, I need more parts. There's more parts that actually make them way more common. Wait a minute. Oh, oh, that's right. Oh, here's an interesting point. Whenever you are trying to...
Someone in our community
whenever you're trying to do something with parts, it counts the parts in your inventory as among the parts that you can use. And so dumping parts from your inventory into the supply locker doesn't help if you can't if there's something you're not able to repair. So I'd forgotten about that. I thought, oh, I'll just put this in the... Nope, but that didn't work. Why did I just... Well, you know why. Oh, why did I just drop that off? Okay, so if I want to get more parts, I gotta mulch. One more. What am I talking about? Why am I opening up that? It's so hard to remember sometimes what you actually need to do here. Okay, so replica bastard sword, pipe threader. That's boring. Salvage that guy. Now I can repair my awesome axe, my splitting maul. Wait, I got 2 splitting mauls. Don't need 2 splitting mauls. That thing I just did was extremely inefficient. I should have just salvaged the splitting maul that I had and then grabbed the other splitting maul, but whatever. Okay, so let's grab a few more big, fat, heavy things. Though, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to switch which gun I'm using. So let's run back over here. Because 22 is much cheaper than the 45 that I've been firing. And I haven't been using it on, like, juggernauts or anything, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. So yeah, let's use this little sleeper cell PPK, which is, I think, inspired by the favorite gun of Sam Fisher. And oh yeah, and I was also going to grab some gas. So I assume I've got some gas in here. I don't. Whatever, I've got gas in the car. It's fine. But no. Nope, not there. There. Ha! I've got such a beautiful little stack of gas in the trunk. Like, I know I need to keep it for emergencies, but if I can, you know, since I'm at an outpost, I might as well grab gas from the outpost. So Lacolucian has another suggestion, which is, you know, I actually have a community that makes a lot of meds. Like, I think well, not a lot, but I've got +1 per day. And actually, once I've settled in at Whitney Field, I'm planning on upgrading my my medical outpost to get some more meds coming in. But because I've got, you know, a lot of meds, and I've actually got probably a bunch of chemicals I could spend on meds to create meds, that I could use that to create cure packs that I can sell to people. Because cure packs are among... I'll show you what I'm talking about. This thing right here. This it uses a lot of plague samples, so you got to make sure you actually have enough plague samples. But if you just got piles of plague samples and you're not using lying around, you can make this with that, you know, with 20 plague samples and a bunch of meds, and you can sell that to people for a lot of influence. Typed Metal asks, if you could make a game with any license or IP, what would you make? That's an interesting question. While I'm answering you, I'm going to head down to the bounty broker so I can queue up some bounties. Honestly, if there are bounties for clearing infestations in the latest bounty pack, I'm going to be so annoyed that I didn't go here first. But anyway, so one that I've been saying to myself for a long time, it kind of half seriously, is that I would love to make a Escape from New York video game. Because, you know, I really love working on open world games. And so getting to play as, like, Snake Plissken, you know, having to sneak into Manhattan and sort of explore this weird world that's controlled by all these, you know, kind of dystopian warlords and things like that, actually sounds like it could be a lot of fun. All right, let's grab some bounties. Plague zombies with blades. Blunt weapons. Non-freak... Okay, here we go. Headshots. Let's do that. Kill 7 hordes. Okay, that seems like a valuable one. And... blunt weapons. I mean, these are just whatever. Pick whichever one I want. Let's actually go... I mean, I've got neither one, right? I've got a heavy weapon right now. So, like, I'm not going to be able to do any of these immediately. Killing an armored Zed while crouched. That seems doable. Let's just grab that for now. That seems like something I could improvise. And later on I could, you know, get a character fully equipped to do one of those other ones. There's a cry for help up there. Let's
And please, hurry.
let's see what's going on over here. Whoa. Okay. Headed down this way. Nope. So unfortunately, I don't think that anyone's ever actually going to make an Escape from New York video game. Partly because there was this little phase where like older IPs, where like, people were making video games based on older IPs for a little bit. And it was kind of a fun little thing, but actually none of them were massively successful. And so I think that the people who fund games like that are disenchanted with the idea. So I mean, maybe there'll be some phase in the future where people will get into that again. But for right now, I don't think it's ever likely to happen.
I'm on the way.
You don't look like you need that much help. Yeah, you're doing fine.
So much for the
It is good to see a friendly face.
All right, let's get out of here.
Can you come help us out?
Could you help me get home?
I'm getting some nice, like, fetch quest missions right now where all I got to do is pick a person up and take them home. Like, that's not bad at all.
We have to go faster.
Wow, somebody actually said that line and it applied to the situation. Like, I was just starting to hear zombies growling nearby, and she says, you know, gotta go fast.
Okay, we're here.
Thank you.
Oh, you're not gonna go over the wall like I did? You're not cool?
You should know. My team's very experienced in dealing with zombies.
Oh, it's the trappers.
Thin the population around here for you.
Let's see, let's check this place out. Oh, there's a bunch of zombies in here. Yep, we got the zombie trappers. Oh, look at this little guy. He's so adorable. Anyway. Let's pop back out to my car. Awesome Twitch Dude asks, is update 30 around the corner? I mean, yeah, that is the next number on our list of updates. So, yeah, that is the one that'll happen whenever an update happens. Okay, these guys want meds. You know what? I can afford to give up some meds. Actually, what do I have in the trunk right now? Food and materials. You know what? I need to do some more scavenging. I'm wondering. Oh, gosh. Oh. Zombie beat me to it. By the way, if you're a fan of Escape from New York, might I recommend the TV show DMZ, which I've been watching lately. I've only seen 2 episodes of it yet, so I can't, like, you know, vouch for the entire thing. But it's basically a really similar premise. It's a dystopian future version of Manhattan that's cut off from the rest of the world, in this case because of a civil war. And instead of going in looking for the president's daughter, there's a woman going in looking for her own child. And, you know, has to... It's like she goes in for that reason, and then things get really complicated. And it's so far it's been a fascinating watch. So if you're looking for, you know, another TV show to watch on a streaming service, there you go. I think it's on HBO Max, if I remember right. It's very easy not to remember that because there's so many streaming services. It's really easy to lose track of what's on what channel. Oh, wait. What was I doing? I don't have any meds. I was going to try to scavenge some? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I might have to go home if I'm going to satisfy this request for meds. I don't see any obvious med sources out here in the field. At least not close to this location. I was thinking, I want to, when I go home, I want to have a trunk full of resources because, you know. Oh gosh, bloaters. Hey bloats, how you doing, bloat? Just bloating around? Just bloating? Got a bunch of zombies. There we go. Alright, so this place is probably going to have some food, not some meds. But whatever. At least it'll make my trip home worthwhile. So Coalition is asking me if I want to recruit. I assume you're talking about the zombie trappers? I was not under the impression that you can recruit the zombie trappers, and I actually kind of don't want to, because they, a lot of them have voices that are non-playable. And so if you did manage to recruit one of them, they wouldn't be able to engage in normal dialogue, which would be annoying. And so I wouldn't want to highlight that. So McGurk is wondering, if you have a pet zombie, what sort of cute name might you have for it? The way that some people refer to their pets as fur babies. Like, what would you call a pet zombie? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if it was The Last of Us, I guess you could call him, like, a shroom baby or something like that. In our game, though, where we don't have fungus zombies, I'm not sure what a good name for them would be. Food. Materials, I mean, you know, especially, actually, there's a bunch of materials around here. And if I am planning, and food right there, if I am planning to move to a larger base, actually having some more materials would be a good idea. I mean, I won't need them immediately, but I'll need them eventually. Ooh, wait, Coalition says there's a doctor's house near me in this neighborhood. Okay, I'll have to, if you can give me more directions on that, I might be able to find it. Hey, everybody. Boink. There went that one bounty. So I should I think the reason this guy has a heavy weapon is because at some point I took him Plague Heart fighting. It's not actually the easiest one to use in these situations. If you want to be moving around and agile, avoiding getting hit. I mean, it is good at, like, crowd control if all the zombies are in front of you, but if you're, like, got a zombie on one side and another zombie on the other side, it can be a little rough. Oh, okay. So Coalition is saying that actually he said that about the doctor's house when I was over here. And so if there's a doctor house, it's, like, probably on this end of the map somewhere. Cattle homestead. Wooden house. I'm not seeing it, but that doesn't mean anything. Unless he said it so long ago that it was even a different house. Like, there's a doctor's house over here someplace. Whatever. Not going to work. Oh, wait. Zombie threat at home. Of course there is. All right. Well, I got to go home anyway to get the meds. So let's grab some materials, head home, and pick up the meds. I hate it when I've got a bunch of stuff that technically stacks, and now I've got to, like, guess which things are going to be the right ones to put in the trunk. Okay, so this one should... Oh, wait. Which way can I even take my car? Okay. Man, I think this car would have a narrower turning radius. Looks like there's only one container in here. Oh, is this where I found that woman for the quest? I think it might be. Oh, there it is. The container's outside. There we go. There's one more up here. It was likely to have some materials. Watch this be too many materials. Like how many? Okay, I've got 17. I'm probably fine picking up some more.
That freak might be trouble.
Oh, my character just reacted to seeing a freak. What freak? Which freak was it? Oh, holy crap. Yes. Woo! Just barely managed to kill those screamers before they called everybody else. Hey, Jedi Cytrix made it! Good to see you, Jedi. Yeah, so Jedi says that she's surprised she finally made it to a stream. Yeah, so now that I'm streaming on my lunch break, I think that usually doesn't line up very well with your schedule. But because I was out doing, like, team building stuff at work all week, I didn't really do my usual streaming, so I'm kind of making up for lost time right now. Okay, anyway, let's head home to our zombie threat. We'll bring this stuff home, and then... we got 7 minutes. Yeah, we'll be fine. Then I'll pick up some meds and run back out. Oh, hello, friends. Hey, why don't you follow me home? Then we'll run out with some meds and resolve that mission. So first, let's teleport everything in. And yeah, we're good to go. But let's not quite go inside yet. Let's play that siege at the beginning of our next episode. So let me real quick just check. I'm sure I missed a ton of things that you folks said in the chat. So let me back up. Oh, Coalition is saying that the Enclave that was asking me for meds is the one that's likely to have meds nearby. Okay, I get it now, Coalition. So let's keep that in mind for the next episode. Oh, so when I was talking about the fact that I felt lucky about killing those screamers quickly to keep them from calling everybody else, Jedi Cytrix was like, of course, doesn't firing a gun also call everybody else? Well, yeah, but it was an advanced suppressor on my gun. It's basically a Hollywood suppressor, so I wasn't too worried about it. Hey there, Cernanabot. So Cernanabot just joined us, which is nice. Typed Metal was suggesting that people with pet zombies should call them Zam babies, and that works for me. And I think... Midi-chan was like, oh, you mean HBO Max has a show that isn't Euphoria? Yeah, HBO Max has got a bunch of weird stuff. It's got, actually, Station 11 is the one that my wife and I have been watching lately, which is a fascinating, weird show. It's about the apocalypse, but it's just got its own kind of artsy take on it, which is, I don't know, has been fascinating to us. We haven't gotten to the end yet. I've actually read the novel, but it was a while ago, and they're departing far enough from the novel that I don't think my knowledge of the novel really applies all that strongly to what's happening in the show. So it's not like I'm just sort of watching something play out that I've already read. It's a new experience, and I'm having a good time with it. Jedi Cytrix refers to my silenced Hollywood weapon as a magic gun. It says, oh yeah, Tiny Tina would be proud. And, oh yeah, and Roland Ossium showed up. So good to see you, Roland. And with that... Oh, hey, Cernanabot says, could we be able to threaten any and all enclaves in the future? I don't think so. Because if anything, the thing we want to do is make you like less likely to threaten enclaves at all. Give you other things that you can do that is not threatening enclaves, because threatening enclaves is such a jerk move. It just feels completely off tone from what we want to be doing with our storytelling in the apocalypse. But yeah, so Awesome Twitch Dude says, can we get a confirm box before threatening enclaves? I absolutely hope we do. Yeah, I mean it's on the list. It's kind of ridiculous. You can accidentally cause a murder that you didn't intend to cause. So yeah, okay. Anyway, I really should wrap up the episode. So there's a subscribe button for people watching later on YouTube. Here's links to other videos, including the next episode that I'm going to make right this second. So there you go.